good is the acceptance by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A deed is good when Allah accepts it. It's not, why it is as simple as that. Do I have any way of knowing that my deed has been accepted? Did I get confirmation from him? A text message? An email? No. And I don't know whether the deed is accepted or not. There are two things that I should do. One is pray that the deed be accepted. And second, stay away from displaying it. For sure, one who shows pride and haughtiness as good deeds has started himself on the road of destruction. Prophet Dawud was told by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give the tidings to the sinners and warn the truthful ones. Give the good tidings to sinners and warn the truthful ones. Dawud puzzled and asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala why. Actually, sinners should be warned, and those who have done good should be given good tidings, isn't it? It was revealed to him that a sinner may repent and ask for forgiveness. I forgive. Allah says, I forgive. As regarding the obedient ones, warn them against self-conceit and vanity. No one can escape my wrath. Now, Bakr al-Islam said, and what a good example this one is. He said, two people entered a mosque. One, an abid, a person who was a good worshipper, and the other a fasiq, an evildoer. When they came out of the mosque, the fasiq, the evildoer, had become one of the truthful ones, and the abid, the worshipper, had become one of the sinners. And why? Because Abid, entering the mosque, was proud of his worship. He was arrogant about it. That he prays, he does good, he worships Allah. And the fasiq, the evildoer, came with humbleness, repented sincerely, and asked for forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah forgave him. So when he exited, he was a truthful one, because he was forgiven by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the abid, the worshipper, was the cursed one, because he had showed arrogance and pride in his act of worship. One of the beautiful stories that comes to us from yesteryears. An abid was visited by an alim who asked him about his prayers. The abid, the worshipper, began saying such and such and such and such. The alim asked him, how is your crying? Abid said, I weep and cry to the extent that tears roll down my eyes. Alim told him, the smile that has the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is better than your weeping that is very proud. Even the acts that one shows obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in prayers and fasting, in crying, weeping in his presence. If later on he shows arrogance, pride, that he has done this, this, and this, and this, and this. He has set a fire to his deeds. And that fire results in ashes only and nothing else. It is said that the first thing that happens to such a person is the loss of the quality that made him proud in the first place. So that he himself becomes a sign of helplessness. The quality that had disappears. You don't have that anymore. Self-conceit then is a sin whose seed is kufr, because it denies the power coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The ground in which it thrives is nifaq, hypocrisy. What waters is fasad. Its branches are jahl, ignorance. The fruit is disaster. It's narrated that Prophet Isa was traveling with a young man. They had to cross a river, a body of water. Prophet Isa said, Bismillah, and started walking on the river. The young man said, Bismillah, and he too started walking on the river, on the water. A few steps on the water, and a notion of vanity passed through his heart. That it was great that he was walking on the water, like Prophet Isa himself. In a flash, he was going under. And he shouted, he screamed for help. The Prophet Isa held his hand, took him up, and inquired what had gone wrong. The Prophet knew, but he inquired what had gone wrong. He told the Prophet about a thought that passed through his heart. And the Prophet said, you exceeded, so Allah punished you. Repent, so that He may forgive you. Vanity gets its punishment, whether in this world or hereafter. It's a sin that's also a precursor of many other equally destructive sins. Arrogance, for example, belittling others. A person who shows vanity also belittles others many times. Oh, I have done this, you have done that. He establishes that I am too high and you are too low. Or disregarding a fellow believer. Forgetting about a fellow believer. Belittling his own sins. I have done this fantastic. What is the number of sins that I have done? I don't remember. I forget. If I have done a good deed, maybe there are 10 sins that I have committed. I don't have any account for it. But that one good deed that I have done, I am displaying it. I have been great. How many times have I been otherwise? Not known, not remembered, completely forgotten. Overestimating what I have done. Maybe that's not worth anything. But I am overestimating what I have done. At the same time, I am negligent about my own faults. And when I'm negligent about